Daily devotionals for November 12th. Today's scripture will be Judges 7 verses 9 and 10 and 13 and 14. Now, yesterday I read this and touched on it, but I want to just reaffirm some of the things that we talked about yesterday, okay? Because I think it's really important. The Lord speaks to us in many ways, and some of the ways is, He may speak to us a word, in our spirit, could be audibly. He also speaks to us in dreams and visions. But oftentimes those dreams are clear as mud, all right? And it's like you have to discern what is he saying, and you may need to seek out the Lord. What are you saying? It may not come clearly all at once, but you may need to seek him out. And like Gideon here, the Lord told him, take a friend and go listen, okay? Go check out the land. So verse 9, it says, it happened on the same night that the Lord said to him, arise, go down against the camp, for I have delivered it into your hand. Now, there he knows that he's going to have the victory. But if you are afraid to go down to the camp with Purah, your servant. So take somebody with you. He was really, obviously, Gideon was afraid because he went. All right. So was he lacking confidence in the Lord? I don't know. He definitely wanted to know for himself. And the Lord said, go. So he did. So verse 13 and 14. When Gideon had come, there was a man telling a dream to his companion. He said, I have had a dream. To my surprise, a loaf of barley bread tumbled into the camp of Midian. It came to a tent and struck it so that it fell and overturned, and the tent collapsed. So that was really saying that this was Gideon coming into the camp and basically overturning, taking control of and winning, having victory over the enemy. But, you may not see that. But obviously his companion did, because he said, this is nothing else than the sword of Gideon, the son of Joash, a man of Israel. Into his hand God has delivered Midian and the whole camp. So the companion had understanding of what this dream was. So I believe that was inspired by the Lord. And now Gideon has confidence, and he goes back, of course, to his army and shares with them the plot, how they're going to defeat the enemy. So, I believe there are times that the Lord basically sends us in to spy out the camp of the enemy. What is he showing us? And he may show us many things through dreams. And in that, you will have a victory, okay, if you're paying attention to it. Not everything is real clear. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Sometimes you'll have a knowing. There's no doubt in your mind. You know that you know that you know. Okay, but I felt like in verse 10, he was going to spy out the land. In verse 13, that's where he hears the dream. Then he gets the interpretation in verse 14. In 15 is where he has the confidence. And he goes forward and tells his men, okay, so they can go into battle and they know that they are going to be successful. So a leader, someone in leadership, they need to lead, okay? They need to be bold. They need to have confidence. They can't go in fear, okay? Each one of us are called as leaders. All right. You can look at other people in scripture, Joseph and Daniel. They had powerful dreams. Okay. I believe today the Lord is speaking powerfully to his children in and through dreams and visions. And I'm going to have to make a video about my trip, the whole thing, how the Lord revealed to me about coming here to Indiana. And one was through a dream about Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, okay? That was the clincher that I knew I was coming to Indiana through that dream. And it's really, there's a lot that the Lord showed me in all of that, okay? But pay attention to your dreams. If you don't understand them, like I said, some you're going to have very clear, you are going to know, and others you may have to seek the Lord, and maybe even seek out a friend for understanding, okay? But pray about it first and go to the Lord, all right? Okay, till tomorrow, be blessed.